Well, hey guys, it is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. Welcome to Inspirations for Your Life. It is this is the show for December 12th, even though it is Friday the 13th. This is Thursday's show. So, um, great to have you with me here. We have an amazing show. So we'll get to that in just a minute. If you want to get yourself something hot or cold, something delicious from the kitchen, why don't you go ahead and do that? We'll kick the show off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this whole show for the week has been an amazing topic. The topic is understanding foul play, ducks versus humans in the rink. And tonight's granular topic, which I know you guys want to know about, is a really good one. And that is the ultimate showdown, ducks versus humans, instinct versus intelligence, series 3, show 50, episode number 6. So let's kick it off. All right. So when we think about this, ducks and humans, there's a lot we can learn. So welcome everyone to Inspirations for Your Life podcasts, where I'll explore the intersection of instinct and intelligence in the natural and human world. Join me, your host, John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. I'm also a podcast coach, and I'll dive into fascinating conversations like the ultimate showdown, ducks versus humans, instinct versus intelligence. Tonight, I'll uncover the strengths and strategies of these two incredible forces, nature's agility and adaptability versus humanity's reasoning. Here to learn, laugh, or be inspired. This episode will leave you with fresh insights and appreciation for the unique qualities that shape us all. All right, everyone. Hopefully you're back from the kitchen. So the first thing we're going to talk about is instinctive wisdom. All right. So ducks, we're going to talk about the ducks first. So ducks have instinctive wisdom. Ducks thrive on natural instincts, navigating their environment through keen intuition and learn behaviors passed through other generations, such as the mother, right? So that's the first piece. And so when we think about humans, right? Humans, there is book knowledge and reasoning. Humans harness centuries of accumulated knowledge to analyze, predict, and create solutions, leveraging intellect and instinct, right? Intellect over instinct. So the second lesson from the duck is agility and speed. With lightning fast reflexes, ducks can pivot on a dime and dive and adapt into moments, showcasing unparalleled agility in their movements, which I think is pretty amazing. Humans, on the other hand, have strategic planning ability. Carefully designed strategies allow humans to anticipate challenges, develop their promises or goals, and execute plans with precision. All right. On the duck side, adaptability. Ducks seamlessly adjust to diverse environments, whether a calm pond, a bustling city park, or a fast-moving river. They can do that very, very easily. Humans, physical strength and endurance. Humans combine strength and stamina to overcome physical obstacles and push limits beyond natural constraints. And if we dive back to the ducks, simple communication. Through quacks, gestures, and subtle body language, ducks effectively communicate with their flocks, ensuring survival and unity. That's what they're all about. Humans are about complex communication, language, symbols, and digital tools enable humans to share ideas, coordinate actions, and inspire change on a massive scale, ladies and gentlemen, a massive, massive scale. All right. Ducks, teamwork in nature. From synchronized flights to protective behaviors, ducks exemplify the power of collective action in nature, right? When we think about humans, teamwork through coordination, through structured collaboration and delegation, humans achieve feats that no single individual could accomplish on their own. We always say that the more the merrier, right? One is good, one is none, two is good, and three is much better. But when the more heads we have coming together, the better things are going to be. All right. So when we think about ducks, right, and we think about one of the most important things is how ducks know how to live in the moment. Let me say that again. Ducks know how to live in the moment. And so I can tell you that it's interesting because ducks just know how to do that. Ducks know how, they really do, they know how to live in the moment. All right. Ducks have a very interesting way about them. The thing about ducks, okay, is that ducks are very fearful of anything or anyone bigger than they are. So they're fearful of humans. Okay. Ducks need proper nutrition and healthy grass, soil, weeds, and bugs, and untreated with pesticides. So that's very important that there's no pesticides. Ducks need safety, protection, and companionship, love, and affection to thrive. So mostly when we think of a duck, like they just kind of exist, but there's more to a duck than you would think. Ducks are very, very smart. They can just detect things very easily. So people ask, do ducks enjoy human interaction? So some ducks do, some ducks don't. It just depends on the breed of ducks, right? We've said that most ducks do not like to be petted, right? I can tell you this. Ducks are an interesting creature to watch. Young ducklings imprint on whatever and whoever they spend time with in the first few precious hours of life. Could be their mother, or sibling, or someone else. So ducks just have this very carefree attitude. Very carefree attitude. And unless you've been around a duck, it's hard for you to understand it. Okay. The hardest ducks to understand are male ducks. Okay. Some of them are very nice and sweet, others are not. They act oftentimes like they're the only duck living around. Female ducks are happy to have lots of female duck friends around, but male ducks don't want that. So the thing that's interesting about a duck is that they just kind of go about their way, right? They sleep with one eye open. Okay. One eye closed and one eye open. Believe it or not, they are actually asleep. Duck brains are split in half, with one half controlling one eye and the other half controlling the other eye. So it's entirely possible for them to turn off half of their brain to rest it, while the other half remains alert for predators. Ducks will usually only fully rest both halves if they are in a large group or safe in their house where others can be on the lookout. Preening after swimming. Ducks engage in elaborate preening of their feathers. They rub their heads all over their body, and they are doing this to distribute natural oils on their feathers and keep them waterproof. At the base of the tail is a small preening gland that they stimulate to release oils. It helps the water roll off like water on a duck's back. They bob their head up and down when they see certain people. But what I think is very interesting about ducks is that they have a very carefree attitude, but yet they are very diligent about being on the lookout for things. I mean, what other animal or person sleeps with one eye open? I think that's something that's pretty remarkable. So, and ducks have helped us to understand ourselves a little better, right? We've learned a lot about ducks this week. And you wouldn't think that ducks were so important, right? Ducks just love to be in groups. They always pay attention to what's going on at the current moment. Okay? And they don't give up. That's pretty amazing. They let negativity kind of just roll right off them. And I think that's kind of neat how they do that and how they just are able to just live and just be happy. When you first watch a duck, you're like, what's the duck up to? They love water, they love land, and air activities. We know they're super social. They have regional accents. And I think I told you before that female ducks pick their mating partner based on the one that has the best dancing ability. Did you know that ducks have better vision than humans? The shape of a duck's eyes allow them to see things near and far simultaneously and in sharp focus. And since their eyes are located on their side of their head, they're able to see almost a 340-degree around them. They also can move each eye independently and sleep with one eye open, as I said before, to watch for predators. In a group, ducks will trade off keeping an eye open to help protect the rest of the group from danger while they sleep. A duck bill is as sensitive as a human fingertip and a palm. That's pretty amazing. Ducks want to be meticulously clean. They're capable of abstract thinking and have deep emotional lives. Ducklings can tell the difference between objects based on their color or shape, demonstrating abstract thought capabilities. That's pretty amazing. They also show affection for their siblings, mothers, and paddling mates, and all. Like all animals are capable of feeling pain. So how can you help a duck? As long as humans continue to use ducks for their flesh, feathers, and eggs, these animals will continue to suffer, right? I'm not saying that you need to go vegan, but I think we have to just be respectful of ducks and only take what we need. They are pretty remarkable creatures. And I hope this gets you to come within yourself to say, wait a minute, a duck seems so carefree, but they have so much going on in their mind. Now, this is only day 6. We have one more day, which is tonight. We're going to go through the wrap-up of everything. But I hope that you've had a chance to get a glimpse of a duck's world and to learn these great things about how we can be have better lives. We talked about the comparisons today of what skill sets ducks have and what skill sets humans have. And I think from that, we can judge and say, you know what? Humans need to live more in the moment, right? They need to live more in the moment. They need to develop more instinctive wisdom. They need to be more adaptable, okay? Even though we have complex communication, they need to understand how to communicate simply. And they need to understand the value of teaming up with nature to make it a better place. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's always such a privilege, pleasure, and honor to be with you guys on these amazing days and evenings. I hope you'll like, love, and support the channel. Comment below. Tag your friends, colleagues, and associates. Of course, share it out with everyone you know on social media. Do go to believemeachieve.com for more of my amazing, inspiring creations, and I'll catch you guys real soon. Have a great night or a great rest of the morning, depending on where you are.